Hello, I'm Taylour Tedder, City Manager for Boulder City, and welcome to the latest episode of Tedder Talks, a once-a-month look at issues and people impacting Boulder City. These days, it's rare for someone to dedicate most of their adult years to one workplace. Roger Hall, Parks and Recreation Director, has been with the City of Boulder City for 46 years. Roger Hall began his career with the city in August of 1977. His long-term commitment to the community has built relationships with various foundations, businesses, and community leaders. He and his department have won numerous local and national awards, such as the Nevada Governor's Tourism Development Award, the 1993 Nevada League of Cities City of Innovation Award, the 2002 Excellence in Education Hall of Fame inductee, and Roger and his wife Tracy were honored with the Alice Eisenberg Award for Community Achievement in 2009. He also was responsible for Best Park for Veterans Memorial Park in the Las Vegas Review-Journal's Best of Las Vegas 2010, the Boulder City Sunrise Rotarian of the Year in 2016, the Silver State Legacy Program in 2021 for efforts with the Jamboree Parade. In January, Roger will officially retire. Joining me today to chat about his decades of service to Boulder City, welcome Roger Hall.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
So Roger, can you tell me a little bit about your first job here in Boulder City?
Well, my first job here in Boulder City was the sports coordinator for the city. I went to the University of Northern Colorado in Greeley, and in order to get by college, I needed money, so I signed up with the intramural department. And Chuck Reynolds was the graduate assistant for the university, and we ran the sports program for the kids, basketball, soccer, football. I started a floor hockey program for the university there, and I think they're still playing it. But Chuck graduated, got his master's, and I graduated in 1977, got a job with the Air Force Academy. And one Sunday morning, Chuck called me up and said, how would you like to come out to Boulder City and start a sports program? And I said, where? And I got my little Volkswagen, came out here, and I've been here ever since.
So what'd you get your degree in?
Recreation administration.
And you had never heard of Boulder City before?
Well, I did the year before. I was watching Almost Anything Goes. It was a national contest, and Boulder City ended up winning it. And it was weird because I really watched that every week. And when Boulder City won, and I came to Boulder City, I got to meet the people that I was watching on TV, which was cool. You know, Bill Ferentz and Georgia Marshall, Gina Davis. It was really cool.
Your first job here, how much did you make per hour?
Well, right out of college, $4.15 an hour.
Wow.
And I was working 40 hours a week, but I was considered part-time. Okay. And when Mel Dagerness, the city manager, left, he made me full-time after about a year.
That's great.
So I became full-time when he left.
So can you tell me a little bit about your family?
Yeah, I'm married to Tracy for 22 years. I have 4 kids. A set of twins that are 39. They were the first test tube babies in Southern Nevada, which was a big deal back in 1984. We made the news and everything. And then I have 8 grandkids as well. And they all live in the area. So,
oh, that's great.
Yeah, all except one.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So you've been the city's official, unofficial photographer at events for decades. Can you tell me your interest in photography?
51 years ago, I was a freshman in college at the University of Maryland Munich campus in Germany. Somebody gave me a Mamiya C-Core and a zoom lens, and I've been lugging that thing around. I lugged it around Europe for many years, taking pictures, black and white, and back then you would have to develop it your own and make prints from and so I learned how to take pictures and develop film and whatever, and when the digital cameras came out, that was a godsend because it makes it a lot easier and you can get some really good stuff with the digitals.
And you can print them out whenever you want.
Exactly, yeah. It makes it nice.
So for everyone watching, Roger is notorious for printing out his pictures and he'll come bring them to you personally. So it's always nice because you capture really great moments, happy moments, exciting moments, and it's
a lot of history. I've taken thousands,
So when you started, the municipal pool was new, and within the next few years, hopefully it will be replaced. Very highly likely. What would be your vision for what goes there next?
Well, actually, I was involved in the construction of the pool back in 1980, I believe. And when you look at the pool, I mean, it's 43 years old in a bad state of repair. We're doing the best we can to keep it open. I envision a pool similar to the one that we have right now. a 10 lane pool. I think the biggest thing that needs to be done is that we had to quit having swim meets because the pool was too shallow. The rules changed and we were not allowed to have swim meets there.
Sure.
So the big thing is to have the right depths to have swim meets again, because we have one of the best swim teams in the state of Nevada, many championships, a lot of kids that have gone up through the program, got D1 scholarships, Division I scholarships for schools all over the country, and actually some of them are even coaching right now in D1 schools.
That's great.
Yeah, so we have a great swim team and a good aquatics program.
What would you say has been your biggest achievement in your 46-year career here?
You know, I've had my hand in a lot of things here, but three things come to mind. When I built the back nine, working with the Public Works Department, we built the back nine on the Muni course. That was a big deal because I got in on the tail end of it when the director retired or moved on, and that was a hard one, but we got it done. It's really a nice addition. The new city manager, George Forbes, when he came in, he got the subdivision around the golf course, and then I got it in operation within a year, so the revenue stream was there. Second thing would be the Veterans Memorial Park is working with Bruce Woodbury when he was Clark County Commissioner and Chairman of the Commission, working with him to get the money. And then, we can't do anything without Public Works. They're the ones that, design and implement the design and construct things. And my hat's off to them. Over the years, they've done a fantastic job in getting the infrastructure, in our parks. We have 17 parks, and they're right in there with, us as the design team to make it happen.
Yeah, and from every irrigation head to blade of grass.
Exactly.
It's really important.
And then I was involved also in the construction of the Boulder Creek Golf Course, which was pretty fun. That course is an awesome course.
It's a beautiful course. Really, all of them, all the parks, all the golf courses, they're all extremely beautiful, well kept, and
well, Public Works, Sergio and his crew do a great job in keeping it green, beautiful, striped, and you wonder, is this a city park or whatever? People always ask me, and I always pass on the accolades to them. They're good.
So you've worked with 9 city managers in that 46 years, not to mention several hundred employees, council members, mayors. What's your secret to working with so many different people?
Well, it's been my pleasure and honor to serve the residents of Boulder City and work for the city for 46 years. It's been a great career. I've had the support of the city management team and also the city council, Parks and Rec Commission throughout my tenure. And it's just very important that we work as a team together. We have some of the best directors around. I'd put them up to any directors in Clark County, and we work as a team to get the job done. And it makes it, and working with people, I just tell people, you don't be afraid to do something that you tell somebody to do it, don't be afraid to do it as well. And, you were down there the last time, we were down there putting up the pool bubble. Yeah. I did that for 46 years. I missed a couple because of the flu, but we were out there with the guys putting the stuff up. So it makes a big difference. Plus, I came up from the bottom and worked my way to the top. So I knew all those guys. We went hunting together. And so it makes a big difference, treat them with respect, and we're all part of the team.
Yeah, and I must say it was so much fun putting up the pool bubble. You had said no city manager had ever helped out before.
Yep. Thank you for that.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
And it is nice to work with people that you don't normally get to work with. And now, did you have a favorite city manager? No, I'm just kidding. So what will you miss most about working here?
Well, I'm going to miss the people I work with and my staff. I mean, when you look at it, you spend more time with your staff than you do with your spouse at home. I mean, you're 4 days a week, 10 hours a day. My staff, we've put together an awesome staff, and I would put them up against any of the other parks and rec departments in the valley. The department directors, we have a great city council now, a great city manager. We have a great parks and rec commission. We have a great staff. All the stars are aligned right now. And it's a pleasure and it's an honor to work and to be a part of the Boulder City team.
It's definitely going to be helpful for a new Parks and Recreation director coming in with all of that knowledge and your knowledge to lean on as well.
I'm still going to be around. I'm the chairman of the Danbury Committee, so I'll still be doing that, putting that on for the city and and the town. And then I'm a Sunrise Rotarian and also an Elk. So, volunteer at the chamber and stuff like that.
So we know where to find you.
You have my phone. You'll have my phone number.
So what are you planning to do in retirement?
I'm going to travel. I think I'm going to relax a little bit, travel, spend some time with my grandkids. I have one grandkid that loves to fish, so I want to get him out on Lake Mead with Dave Duncan. He's the best striper fisherman around, and we'll get to catch some stripers and teach him how to do that.
Well, Roger, we're really going to miss you. Thank you so much for all your years of dedication, but we know that you'll be close by.
Yes, I will. And if you ever need me, you call me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Be sure to check out Tedder Talks once a month at bcnv.org/Tedder. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next month for the next Tedder Talks.